We are probably the largest law enforcement entity in the United States that does what we do.
There is a team of federal agents exclusively focused on keeping our coastal borders safe from transnational terrorism and international smuggling threats. And they are our first line of defense.
And tonight, from their enforcement actions to humanitarian work, Christina Vasquez brings you an exclusive look at their mission and the work being done right here in Southeast Florida to keep us safe.
It is a rare and up-close view
Not a lot of people know who we are and what we do.
of Customs and Border Protection's air and marine operations, meeting threats of terrorism, drug smuggling, and human trafficking in the open ocean.
We're talking about narcotics, people, wildlife, you name it.
To investigate, locate, and disrupt by air and sea the routes criminal organizations cut through treacherous waters to stop the approaching danger before it can arrive to shore.
We are the world's largest law enforcement entity that does what we do.
Supervisory Air Interdiction Agent Todd Gale is one of nearly 1,800 federal agents and mission support personnel that comprise CBP's air and marine operations. With their ever-vigilant eyes over the ocean, here they spot a boat, lights off in the darkness, traveling along a known smuggling route between the Bahamas and Southeast Florida. High-traffic waterways leveraged by transnational traffickers between South and North America are target areas for forward deployment, explains U.S. Customs and Border Protection spokesman Zach Mann.
We're a coastal community, Florida, of course, with almost 1,400 miles of coastline, but we're an international border as well with the Bahamas, Cuba, and the Caribbean right nearby.
The elite team of aviators and mariners also perform humanitarian work for the region. Here, a Caribbean-based air and marine operations aircrew rescue a man hurt and stranded after Hurricane Irma in the British Virgin Islands. In 2017, following the 1-2 punch of Hurricane Irma and Maria in Puerto Rico, a Black Hawk aircrew on a search and rescue mission spot this home with the word "help" painted on the roof. They land and then trek through the muddy, landslide-swept terrain to find and medically assist 3 people. And most recently, after Hurricane Dorian and the storm's ferocious Category 5 winds and rain pelted the Bahamas, Air and Marine Operations were one of the first agencies to reach Abaco Island.
We were very active in the Bahamas, assisting the Bahamians, rescuing people, providing supplies to people, helping to get them back on their feet.
From threats approaching our shores to humanitarian work performed in the wake of tragedy, they are one of our first lines of defense.
The skill set of the operators of our boats and airplanes and the technology and the equipment that we use is greater than any other agency in the country.
From the skies above Miami, I'm Christina Vasquez, Local 10 News.
Last year, the Customs and Border Protection Miami Air and Marine Operations conducted 55 search and rescue operations, made 149 arrests, and confiscated 52 weapons. You can look for much more right now on Local10.com.